A single moment of negligence or overspeeding can not only put your own life at risk, but also endanger the lives of others. An accident like this can leave you with nothing but a lifetime of regret, one that can never be erased. For more important safety tips and impactful stories, subscribe to our channel. My dear brothers and sisters, today we are going to talk about an issue that is not just an individual or a family concern, but a matter that affects our entire society. This is a tragedy that can impact any one of us, whether we are driving ourselves or traveling with someone else. Have you ever thought about how often we travel on roads every day? Yet do we truly realize that a single wrong turn, a moment of negligence, or a minor act of carelessness can destroy someone's entire life? We often witness scenes where a person lies in a pool of blood after an accident. The sound of an ambulance fills the air, and people stand around as helpless spectators. But when such an incident happens to someone from our own family, that is when we truly feel the unbearable pain and sorrow. This is why we must seriously reflect on what we can do to protect our own lives and the lives of others. Overspeeding, running red lights, using mobile phones while driving, and driving while drowsy are all dangerous behaviors that can turn moments of joy into lifelong sorrow and, in some cases, even death. Many of us break traffic rules thinking, nothing will happen to me, or I'm in a hurry. But the truth is that accidents do not come with a warning. They happen suddenly. They are devastating, and they often leave irreversible consequences. Therefore, it is our responsibility not only to be cautious ourselves, but also to spread awareness among others. Because one small mistake can plunge an entire family into lifelong grief. To protect yourself and others, always follow safety measures. For more awareness and important safety tips, every year, millions of people become victims of road accidents. Some lose their lives, while others are left permanently disabled. But have we ever thought about why these accidents happen? What are the terrifying facts behind them? Let's explore some shocking realities that can help keep you safe on the road. Millions of deaths every year. A silent war on the roads. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, nearly 1.3 million people lose their lives in road accidents every year. This number is higher than deaths caused by wars and natural disasters. Around 50 million people suffer injuries due to road accidents annually. The majority of victims are young adults and working individuals who are often the sole earners for their families. Every 24 seconds, someone in the world dies in a road accident. 2. Speeding, the fastest way to death. Studies show that if your vehicle's speed increases by just 5%, the risk of a fatal accident rises by 20%. If you hit a pedestrian at 60 km/h, their chance of survival is only 10%. At 80 km/h, survival chances drop to 0%. Speeding not only puts your life at risk but also endangers everyone around you. 3. Mobile phones and driving. A deadly combination. Did you know that using a mobile phone while driving reduces your focus by 400%? If you take your eyes off the road for just 2 seconds, you travel the length of a football field without noticing. Talking on the phone quadruples the risk of an accident, while texting while driving increases the danger by 23 times. Research shows that distracted drivers react as slowly as drunk drivers. 4. Drunk driving. A life-threatening mistake. Driving under the influence of alcohol increases the risk of accidents by 70%. Alcohol slows brain function by 30%, impairing decision-making abilities. With a 0.08% blood alcohol level, the risk of a fatal accident becomes 11 times higher. 50% of drunk drivers don't even remember how the accident happened. 5. Not wearing a seatbelt. A fatal choice. Not wearing a seatbelt increases the chances of death in an accident by 45%. At 60 km/h, a crash without a seatbelt feels like falling from a 4-story building. Wearing a seatbelt improves survival chances by 50%. If a backseat passenger isn't wearing a seatbelt, the risk of injury to front seat passengers increases 5-fold. 6. Fatigue and drowsy driving. A silent killer. Did you know that driving while sleep-deprived is as dangerous as drunk driving? Sleep deprivation contributes to 100,000 accidents annually in the US alone. If you stay awake for 18 hours straight and then drive, your reaction time is as slow as someone with a 0.05% blood alcohol level. In 80% of crashes, the driver realizes their mistake at the last moment but is too slow to react due to fatigue. 7. The dangers for motorcyclists. Riding a motorcycle without a helmet increases the risk of death by 42%. If a motorcycle crashes at 50 km/h, the chance of a fatal head injury is 70%. More than 60% of motorcycle accidents happen due to speeding or not wearing protective gear. Conclusion: protect yourself and others. These shocking facts teach us one important lesson. Road safety is our responsibility. Carelessness, overspeeding, mobile phone use, drunk driving, and ignoring seatbelts can not only cost your life, but also put others at risk. Drive safe. In life, we all face decisions, some small and some life-changing. But when it comes to driving on the roads, our decisions affect not only our own lives, but the lives of others as well. A single moment of negligence or irresponsible behavior can sometimes be so severe that its consequences stay with us forever. Loss of life. The most severe price of negligence is the loss of life. A single moment of carelessness, like ignoring a red light, speeding, or using your phone while driving, can take someone's life. This is a loss that can never be replaced. Example: a young man was driving fast with his friends, and in a single moment of negligence, his life was lost. His mother still waits for him to return, and this grief will never fade. Impact on others' lives. Not only does your own life come at risk, but the lives of others on the road are also affected. A single moment of negligence can cost a family their loved ones. A father, a mother, a brother, or a child can be taken away from them. The pain and grief that follow such accidents stay with families forever. Example: a person speeding on the road caused an accident that led to the death of an innocent family's father. That family now lives with the pain of losing their loved one. Regret. The most painful consequence of negligence is regret. If you've caused someone's death or injury due to your careless actions, you'll always regret not making the right decision. This regret follows you for the rest of your life and becomes an unbearable burden on your conscience. Example: a person who caused an accident due to speeding might survive, but the regret of taking someone's life remains with them forever. They will always think, "If only I had been more careful." Legal and financial consequences. Negligence doesn't just affect your personal life, but can also cause significant legal and financial problems. A serious accident can lead to jail time, fines, and lawsuits. Additionally, the medical expenses of the victims can add to the financial burden, making the consequences even more severe. Example: a driver who caused an accident due to negligence might face not only financial penalties, but also imprisonment. On top of that, the medical expenses and the financial burden on the victim's family can be overwhelming. It is essential to follow precautionary measures to avoid road accidents. By adopting these measures, you can ensure not only your own safety, but also the safety of others on the road. Here are some important safety measures in detail that you should implement for a safe journey. 1. Use seat belts. The seat belt is a simple yet crucial safety feature that can save your life in case of an accident. Whether you're the driver or a passenger, wearing a seat belt is always necessary. In the event of a crash, the seat belt keeps you securely in the vehicle and helps prevent severe injuries. Avoid speeding. Driving at high speeds is extremely dangerous. Always adhere to the speed limit and drive within the prescribed limits. Speeding reduces your ability to control the vehicle and hampers your reaction time, increasing the chances of an accident. Avoid using mobile phones. Using a mobile phone while driving is one of the most dangerous distractions. When you're texting or talking on the phone, your attention shifts away from the road, increasing the risk of an accident. If you need to use your phone, stop the vehicle and use it safely. Don't drive. When tired, if you're feeling drowsy, never drive. Fatigue impairs your ability to focus and slows down your reaction time, which can lead to accidents. If feeling sleepy, pull over and rest or allow someone else to drive. Follow traffic rules. Every country has its own set of traffic rules that must be followed. Always observe traffic signals and road markings. These signs help guide you on the proper way to drive, ensuring your safety and that of others on the road. Adapt driving to weather conditions. When driving in adverse weather conditions like rain, snow, or fog, always adjust your driving accordingly. Slow down and pay close attention to the road conditions. High speed in such conditions can cause you to lose control of the vehicle. Regular vehicle maintenance. Ensure that your vehicle is regularly checked and maintained. Check the brakes, tires, lights, and engine condition to avoid sudden breakdowns or malfunctions. If any issues are detected, get them repaired immediately to avoid accidents. Maintain a safe following distance. Always maintain a safe following distance from the vehicle ahead of you. This gives you enough time to react if the vehicle in front of you suddenly stops. A safe distance ensures that you can avoid rear-end collisions in case of sudden braking. Drive carefully at night. Driving at night requires extra caution. Use headlights properly and drive at a reduced speed. Since visibility is lower at night, be more alert for sudden obstacles or pedestrians. 1. Educate friends and family. It's important to spread awareness about safe driving within your circle. Encourage your friends and family to follow these precautionary measures. Ensuring everyone's safety on the road requires collective responsibility. Conclusion: by implementing these precautionary measures, you can protect not only yourself, but also other people on the road. Driving isn't just about getting from point A to point B. It's about driving responsibly. Follow these guidelines for a safer driving experience and make every journey a secure one. Therefore, the outcome is clear. We must always be vigilant and cautious to protect ourselves and others. Every decision, every speed, and every move on the road should be made thoughtfully. Without this, we are putting not only our lives, but also the lives of others in danger. Value your life, the lives of your loved ones, and the lives of others. A moment of negligence can become a lifetime of regret. For more information or to learn more about road safety, make sure to subscribe to our channel.